I'm Jennifer Angel from New York Daily News, and this is my snapshot for overview for the month of May 2014, Leo. Now, late last month, on the 29th of April, there was a eclipse, a solar eclipse in your solar 10th house, all to do with your career. So this is like a new beginning that started for you. There's a bunch of activity in there this month in this area of your chart as well. So let's go through that. So following on from that 29th, Mercury is in this position of your chart for the first part of the month. It's going to move out on the 8th to the next sign. So Mercury is the planet of communication. So you can, this is a good time right early in the month to keep discussions going, and particularly to do around with work and financial gain as well, because Venus right at the start of the month is sitting in your solar 8th house. Now this is very much to do with money from other parties, so partnerships. So if you've got communications going on a project around finances, certainly the first part of the month is very good for that. The Sun right through to the 21st is in your career zone as well, and Venus is going to move into this area right at the end of the month, right on the 29th. So that will keep the connections going right through June, with being able to connect with the right people and just make the connections that you need to take your career that a step further. So there's sort of like a momentum going there, and not before time either, Leo. I'm sure you feel that way too. Now this month's full moon is in your solar 4th house, all to do around your home, domestic scene, and family. So often the energy of the full moon can highlight areas that need addressing. So it's all about endings and beginnings, but quite often the full moon, I always feel, sort of gives you a chance to repair or revisit anything around your domestic scene or family that perhaps is just being pushed aside a little bit, mainly because you're probably just too busy, okay? But the moon being an emotional energy and also quite changeable can highlight anything that needs to be dealt with. Try to do that rather than push it away. All right, let's have a look at what else is happening here. Of course, the Sun, which is your ruler, is going to transit into your solar 11th house the last week of the month, from 20th, 21st. This is very good for connections too. So you want to sort of get out and network would be the key to your success over this month, Leo. And you've still got Pluto, of course, for the longest time, slow-moving planet, sitting there in your solar 6th house. So that reminds you to do business on an ethical level, and also reminds you to look after yourself and put time aside to look after you, okay? And the full moon is telling you that this month as well. So with love, let's have a look. We see Venus is going to travel through 3 signs this month. So it's like your 8th, 9th, and 10th. So there's certainly an opportunity for you to meet somebody on a deeper level, because most of the month is going to be sitting in your solar 9th house. So this can really signify a soul connection. So if you're looking for love, this is not the time to settle. If you're already in a relationship, it's really the time to get to know each other a little bit better and work on that relationship. Keep in mind, all relationships need some level of maintenance, okay? But all in all, it's a very progressive month for you. Have a great time, Leo. I'm Jennifer Angel from New York Daily News. Thanks for watching.